Welcome back to day 2 of our journey towards enhanced self-esteem. Yesterday we explored the dynamic nature of self-esteem and initiated the process of transformation. Today we'll dive deeper and confront a significant obstacle in the path of our self-confidence, the inner critic. We will learn to recognize the voices of self-doubt and replace them with empowering, positive affirmations. Please remember that this session contains hypnosis and should only be listened to when it is safe to do so. Never listen to this session while driving or operating machinery. Often the toughest critic we face in life is not an external figure. It's not a boss, not a colleague, not a friend, or a family member. It is a critic far more personal and far more impactful. It's our inner critic. This internal voice is what forms the basis of negative self-talk, the constant whisper of doubt, fear, and self-deprecation that colors our perception of ourselves and our actions. Negative self-talk isn't just an occasional doubt or worry. It's an ongoing stream of unkind, often harsh, self-directed thoughts and judgments. It includes thoughts like, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, and so on. It's a critical voice that continuously undermines our confidence and self-esteem. But why do we engage in negative self-talk? The answer lies, as always, in our evolutionary past. Negative self-talk is a form of self-protection, a mechanism designed to keep us safe from perceived threats and risks. It's our brain's way of saying if we don't try, we can't fail. But in today's world, this protection mechanism is more of a hindrance than a help. It prevents us from taking risks, exploring opportunities, and pushing our boundaries. For many of us, negative self-talk is so ingrained, so habitual that we don't even notice it anymore. It's like a constant hum in the background, subtly influencing our feelings, behaviors, and choices. It creates self-doubt, lowers self-esteem, and can lead to anxiety and depression. However, negative self-talk isn't something we have to live with. It's a pattern, a habit, and like any other habit, it can be changed. The first step in changing negative self-talk is to recognize it. It requires mindfulness, being present in the moment, and listening to our thoughts. Once we recognize the negative self-talk, the next step is to challenge it. For example, if the voice in your head says you can't do this, we challenge it with why not. By challenging the automatic negative thoughts, we start to take control of them. The final step in changing negative self-talk is to replace it with positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive, empowering statements that we can repeat to ourselves to build self-esteem and confidence. For instance, if the negative voice in our head says, I'm not good enough, we replace it with the affirmation, I am capable and I am enough. Today we're going to work on recognizing, challenging, and replacing negative self-talk. It's a significant step in our journey towards improved self-esteem, and one that will help us become more kind, understanding, and respectful towards ourselves. So let's make ourselves comfortable. You know, we're on a journey, a voyage of self-discovery and self-improvement. And every journey begins with a single step. But today, let's start with a single breath. Inhale, hold it for a moment, and then release. Notice how your body naturally relaxes on the exhale. This relaxation is like a comforting blanket wrapped around you, inviting you to let go and unwind. Now picture in your mind's eye a majestic ancient tree, its roots strong and deep, anchoring it firmly to the ground, while its branches stretch out towards the sky, reaching for the limitless possibilities of the universe. Just like this tree, you are grounded yet striving for greatness. As you imagine this tree, feel a sense of kinship with it, a sense of shared strength and resilience. Focus on this tree, and as you do, notice how your breath naturally synchronizes with the ebb and flow of the breeze rustling through the leaves. Every in-breath nourishes you, bringing clarity and calm, while every out-breath is an opportunity to release any tension, any resistance that remains in your body. Now consider the tree's growth rings, each one marking a year of change, of trials and triumphs, of losses and victories. Each ring tells a story, a chapter of the tree's life. Similarly, your life has chapters too, some that you're proud of, some you'd rather forget. But remember, each chapter contributes to the person you are today, just like each ring contributes to the majesty of the tree. As you keep this tree in your mind's eye, allow your awareness to settle on your heart space. Can you feel a warmth there, a gentle glow that feels comforting, safe? This warm glow represents your innate goodness, your potential and your strength. It's always there, waiting for you to tap into it, even when the voice of the inner critic tries to overshadow it. Let's take a moment to focus on the tree's roots, those massive structures that ground it, anchoring it firmly to the earth. They draw sustenance from the soil, bringing nourishment and life to the tree. And just as the roots are an integral part of the tree's growth and well-being, so are your roots, your experiences, your learnings, your memories, to your growth and self-esteem. Imagine now that you're following one of the tree's roots deeper into the earth. Just as you're going deeper into your subconscious mind, the storehouse of all your experiences. As you journey deeper, a sense of calm envelops you, a tranquility that lets you know you are safe. You are protected and you are ready for this exploration. In this serene state, you're free to examine your roots, your experiences, your memories, and most importantly, your self-perceptions. Like an explorer wandering through a forest, your task is not to judge, not to label, but to merely observe and to recognize. Think of this journey like floating along a gentle, flowing river. The current carries you effortlessly downstream, deeper and deeper. Along the banks of this river, you notice memories, experiences, beliefs, all flowing by as you glide downstream. Some might make you smile, some might make you frown, but all contribute to the river's flow, the journey you're on. And as you move deeper, as the river carries you forward, Feel yourself sinking into a profound state of relaxation, of openness. This journey into your subconscious mind is a journey of discovery, and in this relaxed, open state, you're perfectly positioned to make the most of this journey. And now, while you're in this state of deep relaxation, let's return to that river, your river of experiences, memories, and self-perceptions. Picture yourself on a small, comfortable boat, letting the current guide you, and as you float, allow your attention to fall upon some of the beliefs and thoughts that pass you by. What are they telling you? What messages do they carry? Is there a pattern, a recurring theme that seems to emerge? It's not uncommon to find a pattern, especially when our inner critic has been busy at work. It's like a tune that keeps playing on repeat, influencing our thoughts, our beliefs, our actions, often without us even realizing it. You might notice some negative thoughts or beliefs that your inner critic seems particularly fond of. They could be thoughts like, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed. They could be anything that paints you in a less than favorable light. As you become aware of these thoughts, remember you're merely observing. There's no need to judge or label these thoughts as good or bad. They're just thoughts, not facts. They're not etched in stone, and they do not define you. They're part of the river's flow, and like any flow, they can be changed. But change starts with awareness, with recognizing these thoughts for what they are, just thoughts. The power they have over you, the impact they have on your self-esteem, is the power you give them. But what if you could take that power back? What if you could change the tune that's been playing in your mind? Now imagine your thoughts as leaves floating on the surface of your river. Each leaf carries a thought, a belief. You can observe them, you can acknowledge them, but you don't have to hold on to them. You can let them drift past, let them be carried away by the current. Imagine now that you pick a leaf from the water, a leaf carrying a thought that has been particularly unkind, something your inner critic has been repeating often. Hold it in your hand and observe it. Can you see that it's just a leaf? It's not you. It doesn't define you. Now let's imagine for a moment that you have a magic pen, a pen that allows you to change the message on the leaf. With this pen you can rewrite the negative thought into a positive affirmation. If the leaf says, I can't do this, you can rewrite it to, I can do this and I will do this. If the leaf says, I'm not good enough, you can change it to, I am enough, just as I am. Once you've rewritten the message on the leaf, place it back into the water and watch as it drifts away, carrying the new, positive message with it. Feel a sense of satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment. You've just taken the first step in silencing your inner critic and replacing it with a supportive, encouraging voice. In this safe, relaxed state, you can rewrite as many leaves as you like, changing the tune that plays in your mind from one of criticism and doubt to one of positivity and encouragement. Take your time, work at your own pace. This is your journey, and you can navigate it at your own speed. Let's continue with our journey on this gentle river. With each leaf you transform, notice how your river starts to change. The colors seem more vibrant, the water more serene. Your inner landscape is transforming just as you are. Every leaf you rewrite is a victory, a triumph over your inner critic. With each victory, you're empowering yourself, bolstering your self-esteem. Each rewritten leaf is a symbol of your strength, your resilience, and your determination. Notice how the air around you feels lighter with each transformed thought. Every leaf carrying a positive affirmation adds a sparkle to your river, a new joyful note to the tune that plays in your mind. The critical, doubting voice is slowly being replaced by a supportive, encouraging one. Feel a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment. You're reclaiming your mind, your self-esteem from the clutches of your inner critic. And this is just the beginning. You can revisit this river, transform more leaves anytime you wish to. Your subconscious mind is always open, always ready to assist you in your journey of self-improvement. Now let's imagine something. Picture a future where your inner critic is a thing of the past, a distant memory. In this future, your supportive, positive voice is the one guiding you. What does that future look like? How do you feel in that future? Take a moment to immerse yourself in this vision, in these feelings. Carry this vision, these feelings with you as you return to your boat and continue your journey along the river. Each positive belief you've planted will continue to grow and flourish, just like seeds sown in fertile soil. And just like a gardener tending to their garden, you can tend to your thoughts, nurturing the positive ones and weeding out the negative ones. Feel a sense of optimism, a sense of excitement for this future. This future is within your reach. It's not a distant dream, but a tangible reality that you can create for yourself. Each step you take, each leaf you transform, brings you closer to this future, to a stronger, more resilient you. And as you navigate this journey, remember you are not alone. Your subconscious mind is your ally, your partner. It's always there, ready to support you, ready to guide you. You can tap into its wisdom, its strength, anytime you need to. Now take a deep breath and let these insights, these transformations sink in. You've taken significant steps today, steps towards a stronger, more positive you. Be proud of your accomplishments, because you're doing great. And as you continue to float gently on your river, begin to notice a soft, warm light appearing in the distance. This is your signal that it's time to leave the deep spaces of your subconscious mind and return to the present moment, to the here and now. And as you glide towards this light, feel the sense of calm, of relaxation you're experiencing now, starting to shift into a sense of alertness, of wakefulness. You're transitioning from your inner journey to the world outside, carrying with you all the transformations, the learnings you've experienced. With each moment that passes, your awareness of your surroundings starts to increase. You start to notice the sounds around you, the surface beneath you. You start feeling more alert, more present. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, then exhale, releasing any remnants of sleepiness or drowsiness. Feel your body waking up, your senses becoming sharper. Now, whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back, full of new insights and a stronger, more positive self-image. And even after you've fully awakened, remember this: your inner critic is not your enemy, merely a voice that has been misguided. You have the power to change its tune, to transform it into a voice of positivity and support. Each time you notice it slipping into old habits, gently remind it of its new role. Remember, you're not your thoughts, you are much, much more. I'm thrilled about the progress you've made today. Your journey into transforming your inner critic into a supportive voice is truly commendable. Now don't forget to practice the lessons learned today, as it's through practice that we cement our changes. Tomorrow we'll tackle an equally crucial topic: overcoming the fear of judgment, a significant barrier for many of us when it comes to self-esteem. We'll learn strategies to disentangle our self-worth from the opinions of others. So until then, continue nurturing your inner positive voice, and remember, you're capable of profound change. Until next time, goodbye and good mental health.